Stan Gibilisco here. You've probably been following the news in regards to the volcano on the big island of Hawaii called Kilauea. It has been erupting and pouring fire up into the sky, putting on quite a show for the past, for quite a while now, and some communities have been destroyed or threatened by this volcano. It also creates air pollution around the big island known as VOG, V-O-G, volcanic fog. Now, I lived on the big island of Hawaii in the town of Kona, Kailua Kona, it's called in full, which is on the western side of the island and is not threatened in particular by Kilauea, although if the eruption becomes violent enough, projectiles could be hurled far enough into the sky to come down on Kona. But lava flows will not reach Kona from, or will almost certainly not reach Kona from Kilauea. But there's another volcano on the big island of Hawaii that last erupted in 1801, long before us American citizens invaded and populated the Hawaiian Islands. That eruption of Hualalai is the pronunciation, Hualalai. I had to check several pronunciations to be sure that I at least got it close. Lies a few miles up the slope to the east of the town of Kona. And when you land at Keauhole Airport, which serves the town of Kona, you land on top of a lava flow, and you'll recognize as you drive into Kona that something's happened there in the past not too many decades. The last big eruption was around 1801. Hualalai does not erupt often, only about every 200 to 300 years. The last major eruption being in 1801. There was a swarm of earthquakes in 1929 that scared some people around there thinking it was about to erupt. But it is relatively inactive. It seldom blows its top, but when it does, Hualalai does not mess around. And you may want to read the Wikipedia article about that volcano. The spelling will be provided in the description of this video. I lived, as I said, in the town of Kona right around the year 1999-2000. I was trying to get away from the Y2K bug. Ostensibly, I was trying to get away from that, but I had the opportunity to move to Hawaii, and I wanted to, and I did. And I'm glad I did. And I think everybody who has opportunities like that should take advantage of them. I remember one small earthquake that occurred when I was there. The lamp on the ceiling of the little efficiency where I was staying was swinging back and forth. I couldn't feel anything. But sure enough, it was a minor earthquake, probably associated with Hualalai. That volcano, though relatively inactive, as I said, doesn't mess around, and it's getting close to due for another eruption before long. And when and if it does, the town of Kona, which I lived in, could be completely obliterated by lava within a matter of hours. Would be a much more massive and devastating eruption than anything we've seen at Kilauea. And it is going to occur. It's only a matter of time. It's also possible that toxic sulfur dioxide gas, being heavier than air, could roll down the mountain, as it were, and asphyxiate all of the people in Kona before they even knew what was happening to them. In other words, that volcano is a very serious threat to Kona, but it's one of those things that just doesn't happen often enough to keep people scared. So resorts and mansions and all sorts of things have been built right in the path of a devastating event which could come any month, any week, any day, but it's coming, and when it comes, it'll be far worse than anything we're seeing right now at Kilauea. That's my little bit of cheery news for the day, and something maybe you didn't know till now. Read more about it, research it, find out for yourself. Stan Gibilisco signing off. Until next time, so long.